All right, guys. So we're back. This is the end of stage two. We'll be posting our winner here in a few seconds, and Ward will be joining us here in a few. I think we made Jeb was doing an awesome job. I mean, he came, he started 13th at that, and I mean, at some point he's sitting there running up in the second, third spot. Unfortunately, it's just how these plate races are. You get shuffled and things like that as you're trying to figure it out. But I think things are looking good, and he's making the moves, and the team's going to make the moves he needs to make. So how's everybody enjoying the race? Let me know. What are you thinking about what's going on? We'll get some Ward will be joining us here shortly. I'm sure he's in the middle of trying to get his thoughts together as he's out there watching his son racing and everything. So he should be out here with us here in a second. If not, we'll just keep moving on. But let me see if I can go ahead and announce the winner. So it looks like Carrie's. Let's see here. It looks like Carrie is our winner. I'm going to put her name down across the bottom here in the banner. All right. So Carrie. Look, Carrie, you're our winner for the Stage 2 prize pack, so we'll be in contact with you as well to get that going and go from there. But let's see. Let's see. He's trying to dial in now. We may be having just a little bit of technical difficulties. Let me shoot him another little link here just to make sure. Let's see here. All right, he should be joining in any second now. He's getting everything set up to join us. Technology is a great thing, but on some days it's not the best in the world, and trying to do this remotely has been a little challenging. But we want to make sure that you get the behind the scenes and hear from some of Ward's commentary on that. Let's see. All right, so I think just listening to the radio some, he's still needing the car to tighten up some. It's a little loose in traffic, so he's having a little bit of trouble getting back to the throttle when he wants to. With that being said, I mean, I think everybody can somewhat agree it's been a pretty good race so far. All right, so looks like we got Ward getting up here. It'll be with just a few seconds more, and he's good to go. All right, I'm going to bring Ward in, and we'll see what his thoughts were on that part of the race. Ward, how you doing, sir?
Doing good, buddy.
Good deal. So as we were watching there, hey, we had some great moments, right? I mean, he was started back in 13th, got up to second and third, of course, with that chess game of the restrictor plates, he's shuffling in and out. And right now, Ward, we were talking, watching the race. It's almost like the drivers now are just kind of filling each other out. Who can I work with? Who isn't working for me? Who's going to be able to push me? Who am I going to be able to push? Is that kind of what you see going on right now?
Yeah, a little bit. I still think, on the LS Chevrolet, they're still trying to get him tightened up in the rear of the car. So I think Jeb is being cautious, using his head. It's pretty amazing how much difference it makes when you have a line bunched up tight versus even spread out from a one car length. Then whether it's the upper or the lower, that lane really picks up a lot of momentum. So, a lot of it is where the lane is. I think what we're getting ready to start seeing now is longer green flags. So this is the last stage coming up, and I guess we're going to be looking at a little over 50, 60 laps.
I believe so, yeah.
So, right now everybody's really used their head. It's getting out third last stage. It's going to be showtime. Again, we just got to hope not be in the wrong place if a big one happens. But real proud of the team and Jeb. Hopefully they'll get a good pit stop here and we'll get some good track position.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I was just looking at the NASCAR app, and we've got a 63-lap segment to the end. So By the time they go green, I think it'll be about 60 laps to the end. Now you were talking about the lanes and how things were. I noticed like the top lane, and I listened to the radio. They kind of wanted to get him up there. Why would the top lane be working more than the bottom is?
Well, it seems like, Talladega and Daytona, particularly now, the more wear you get on the tires, it just seems to be a little more grip up there. It's not as much steering angle, so it just the line can just carry a little more momentum. It'll be interesting to see, what's going to take place. What we do know is they're going to have to either make a green flag stop or there's going to have to be a caution. So there's no way they can run that many laps, I do not believe, on running green. So it's a lot of things that's getting ready to take place. I mean, it's a lot of drama, a lot of strategizing. Hopefully, if a caution happens, we're not in it. And if it's time that you can pit and run the rest of the laps with that amount of fuel, I guarantee you everybody's going to pit.
Yeah, good deal. Yeah, so, we always look for the big one in these races. And typically it's going to come towards the end. As a driver, do you kind of block that out, or do you know in the back of your head it's kind of coming, and you're watching the other cars and what they're doing, and kind of set yourself up to protect your ride while that's coming? It's there, right?
So you've always got to, particularly racing here in Daytona, you can sometimes see through the windshields ahead of you to be able to see what's getting ready to happen. The way the car is now, with the way the spoilers and all are, it's harder to do that than it used to be. So that's where the spotter really comes in play. Because if you got 4 cars in front of you, I don't believe you can see the 5th one in front of you. You used to be able to at times when I was racing, but these cars are so aero and all. So you're not really believing it's going to happen, but it's a strong possibility it can. And really, man, it's a tough call. Should you be in the top lane? Should you be in the bottom lane? Should you lay back? Every single race, there's a different scenario that would have played out for you, and you just never know.
Yeah. Well, good deal. So I think we're going to be going back to green here in another lap or so, so we'll let you get back to it, and we'll see everybody at the end of the race with Jeb doing burnouts here in the backstretch in front of where we're set up because he won the race. And we'll look forward to seeing you then. And Ward, thank you again for spending some time with us, and we'll see you here in a little while.
Thank you for everything you're doing, Ray.
All right, thank you, Ward.